Hi, Anthony. Okay, this is part 2. So this is the question number 20 that was in your book that you asked about. And so let's go through this one and make up the equations, okay? And so the first equation will be the current law equations, and that's at the different nodes. And here, thank goodness, we only have 2 nodes to worry about. We have node A and node B. So at node A, we have the current coming in as I3 into node A, and then it's going out as I2 and negative I1. So we could write that I3 equals I2, that's an equals there, minus I1. And if we put that all together, then I3 minus I2 plus I1 equals 0. Sorry, that's a little hard to see. Let's try red. So at node B, the current that we have coming into node B is I2 coming in this way, and then it splits off as I1 and I3. So I2 has to be equal to I1 plus I3, or I2 minus I1 minus I3 equals 0. So those are your 2 equations. And if you rearrange those in order, then you can write them in the matrix so that the first one will give you the matrix 1, minus 1, 1. That's for this one. And this one will give you the matrix entry minus 1, 1, minus 1. Okay, so you'll have 1. I'm having a hard time seeing this myself. 1, minus 1, 1. And then the second row will be minus 1, 1, minus 1. Okay? And of course, zeros on that side. So now we have to do the, what do we call it? The voltage equation, right? So for the voltage equation, we have to look at the individual circuits and how they work. So I think for voltage for this guy, let's do voltage over here. We've just got 2 different circuits. We've got this circuit, this closed circuit here, and then we've got this closed circuit here. And I think those are the only 2 that we can make equations for in this case. So if we start at the voltage source for C up here for the top circuit, then I think we can say I1 plus I2, sorry, plus 2I2 because it's going to go across that resistor, plus another I1 because that's this guy coming back up, all adds up to 5 volts because that's how much we're putting through the system at C. So that's going to give you a entry in your matrix of 1, 2, 1, and 5. That's how that one's going to look. And on the bottom, starting at our 8-volt battery at D, we have I3, do that again, 4I3, because it's I3 going through the 4 ohm resistor here, plus 2I2, that's this I2 going through the 2 ohm resistor, plus I3 down at the bottom here, equals 8 volts. And so if we rearrange that, we've got 5I3 plus 2I2. So 2I2 plus 5I3 equals 8. And then you'll end up with a journal or matrix entry of 0, 2, 5, and 8 on the other side. So those are your 4 equations for this one, and if you put them into the matrix and you row reduce, then you should be able to find a solution. for I1, I2, and I3 in this problem, okay? If you run into trouble, send me your matrix and I'll see if I can help solve it, but that's my best intuitive guess at how to solve number 20, okay?